and he has a flare in the rear. And Amadeus back again. It looks to be the same build in Artemis Hades. Artemis up front, got mortar. Yep.
Yep. So a
If it
lot of
ain't broke,
carnates
don't
going
fix
on
it.
here, and that's going to do very well against
It's
Junker
gonna be
Galleon.
interesting to see how the three ball can put up with, especially since they're going in the canyon. It'll be
Yeah.
interesting to see how the three ball puts up with the sustained carronade barrage that will most certainly be happening with the cake when cake does get a hold of them.
Okay,
The
going through
carronade
the Valley of
mortar.
Death.
I was gonna. You were going through the build, and I was. It was kind of made me smile a little bit. I liked it better when the carronades before the carronades were looked at and subsequently changed and then changed again, and now that's where they are now.
Yeah. So how do you like? So you're not a fan of the Caramaid motor, basically, is what I'm
The
getting at.
carronade short story is that the light carronade used to be a lot better than it is now at
Yeah,
stripping
absolutely.
armor. It wasn't ever better than like a Gatling,
Oh,
but it was good
oh, pipe
enough.
strats. Zill. The Ironheart's going pipe strats.
You're gonna see pipe
Yes,
strats.
pipe strats. I mean, it's gonna be completely useless because the blue team is nowhere around here. But yes,
No, but you
I love
remember
me
what
some pipe
happens when
strats.
you remember what happens when people use pipe strap
They
though.
they continue
They
to use
start
pipe
winning.
strats.
Yeah, they keep using pipe strats and then they start winning a lot.
Yep, that's what we do.
Now they only get half of that winning luck though because only the Ironheart went through the pipe.
Ah, you gotta go though.
Yes,
If you're gonna go pipe
gotta
strats, you
go
gotta
full
go all
pipe
the
strat.
way. Yeah,
That's right.
you gotta go full pipe strats. You can't go
We've
half
got
pipe strats.
spots on three ball, so I don't know if Cake was spotted anywhere.
I'm not quite sure. Think I think they have an idea that they're there. Yeah, it definitely looks like
We have an
they
update.
are suspecting there.
We have an update as well for the
Yeah, so
got
yep,
5-0 for
Sky and
sure.
Rhino. So I think they do move on to face against the Riders in match number 2, which will be coming up after our set of matches here. Oh,
Good
Amadeus
luck,
actually just
train.
rammed straight into the side of the.
Three ball is in a very precarious position. Cakeopolis moving in. The later half of that Hawacha barrage did get in, but they are going to jump on
Yeah,
this opportunity very quickly.
Carnade doing work on the 3 ball. Not able to get the balloon out yet. Did avoid a lot of that Gatling fire from the Amadeus, and now Ironheart
Here
coming
we
in to the
go.
Amadeus. Amadeus balloon down. Here
Oh,
comes
is he
that
gonna
fire.
get
Oh,
the ram? He
huge
is
ram!
going to get the ram.
Holy crap, that was good. But
But that put him
Ironheart.
right in the Hawacha barrage, which
Yeah.
was able to come off. Given they've
Another
got all
set
those
of
guns camped.
watches.
They've got all
And
those guns camped downstairs. That's definitely paying dividends for three ball.
oh, absolutely. Amadeus able to recover here, get on to the VSS. I'm not even going to try to say the rest of that name. A lot of that mortar missing. To kick VSS.
Ironheart
Doing a
being
good job
very
getting
high
out.
in this engagement, coming down now on three ball.
Amadeus
And
raising up to
very-
fight the VSS.
oh.
VSS armor down. Can those mortars connect? A
Oh,
few of them do,
they
but most of
can't.
them miss.
Not enough to kill him. He's gonna be back up, and they're gonna start fighting here.
Oh, and the Amadeus is all sorts of on fire. You can sell
Yeah,
basically almost
he's
every single
gonna-
component. But the VSS's armor is down once again, and here come the mortars.
Mortars.
And not able to get him down
Nope.
once more as he recovers. 3-ball in the meantime is still getting sat on by the Ironheart. VSS, however, having a very rough time here. Armor down once more. Will he go down this time? But no, he's completely out of arc of mortar, I think. In the meantime, Ironheart still riding the 3-ball down, still working that balloon, still getting that galleon into the ground. However,
Yeah,
they're going
here
to
it
be lacking a
comes.
little bit of kill potential, of course, because all they've got is that flamethrower and carronade.
That's right. And the three ball, he's definitely out of the well.
There goes a nice little Watcher Barrage, but doesn't actually take out too much. Amadeus is actually coming to rescue the 3-ball here. Going onto the Ironheart. Ironheart rams
Ironheart
into the side of the 3-ball.
Down. Whoa, big
but in the
ram
meantime-
from VSS
oh, wow.
Apocalypse.
So this has gone
As he puts
fairly
him
well for
down,
Cake
and the
Team.
Canyons do claim their first kill, and they're going to just focus three ball here, and that is going to be short order.
Yeah, nice ram coming on in here.
Everything
The
on
3-ball.
fire. Yeah.
Yep, and there you go. So
It was just see who could come in first, and there you go. 2-0 from Cake.
And Amadeus had his chances twice to take out the VSS.
I'm gonna say it was a combination of the fire and a combination. I want to say that at some point somebody didn't reload and they hopped off the gun to put out a fire, maybe.
Yeah, perhaps it's well the
I saw
VSS actually
no
did a
shots.
yeah VSS actually did a good job the second time getting basically right underneath the junker and able to more or less just get out of any sort of arc from the mortars. But still, you gotta capitalize on those when especially when you got your other ship getting just ridden into the
Yeah,
ground.
like if the first barrages had hit, then the VSS wouldn't have been able to be alive. He wouldn't have been alive, so the engagement would have been very different. I think it would have been 2-0 the other direction.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
it's
funny.
quite
It's
possible.
funny how something so minuscule can actually turn the tide of an entire engagement like that. And now you've got Cake with 2-0, although they did pay the price in perma.
Yeah, if you had to take a look at it, if Sky Bible guys can come in here and get a quick kill. And by the way, I still love the fact that Muse did this, where your figureheads, if your ship is hurt, is just like at really awkward angles, just kind of falling off your ship almost. It's very nice touch there, Muse. So just had to throw that in there because I always find that quite funny. Now, let's see. So SAC team, the Sky Bible guys are coming around, and they're around the side here in the through the Valley of Death, as I like to call it. I don't know if anybody likes to say it
Are
that
these
way.
like religious jokes that you're trying to throw out?
I know, quite unintentionally perhaps. But look. You can go back to any VOD, and every time somebody comes through here, I call it the Valley of Death, because if you meet in that valley, somebody's gonna die. So that's yeah. The other part of that was completely unintentional, but unintentional puns are the best puns. Anyway, Iron
They
Heart
really are.
and VSS going around the side here.
Ooh, they need to be careful.
And they kind of flare themselves a little bit, actually, as the
Spots on spots on VSS.
yeah
Spots on 3 ball, so each team knows where each other are.
yeah
Ish.
those flares came out, I believe,
Spots
from
on
Cake side.
iron. I'm gonna say, yeah, they'd had 2 of, because the 3 ball, while having a flare, it's on his rear.
Yeah, and it was not
You
anywhere
know
near
what?
there.
Given
So.
the way he's turned now, it very well may have been from 3 ball.
Well, maybe. I know that the two Pyras have flares as well, so my guess is they actually
How
they may
many
have
flares
accidentally
does it
flared
take to
themselves.
light up a cloud? The world may never know.
One. I mean, you know this, Zell.
In the way you want it to. How about that?
Uh, Fair enough. All right,
A
so
lot.
Ironheart and VSS kind of sitting back, waiting to see what the Sky Bible Adventure Club will do here. But Hiccupolis getting shot at by that Artemis, losing a spot, but still, ooh, nice shots. Nice continual Hades fire. Oh, wow, that's very good.
Yeah,
I'd like to see
VSS
that
has
happening.
no answer to this, and I'm curious as to why he wants to sit out in the open and take shots, but he seems to be getting on out of there now.
Finally realizes that's not going to go very well. Maybe I should join my friend. Oh, is the 3-ball actually peeking through that? Oh, can they? Oh, that was one of those moments where I would love to have seen somebody just peeking through that little crack through this rock, and maybe just shooting off of watching
3
fire
ball is
right
just
at the
waiting.
correct time.
3 ball is just waiting. They know that they're going to come around this corner. They have to. Yep. Here we go.
Yep. So let's see. Ironheart, 3-ball, both spotted. VSS.
Ironheart going in low. Oh, those lumberjack.
And Ironheart being so low already, but they're doing a decent job of keeping their balloon up until
Until you fly underneath and go to the short side.
And now they're actually past the 3-ball, and holy crap, that just...
and the K-Coplips.
Yeah, VSS is doing a good
Ram's
job.
in.
If they can continue to ram the Amadeus,
they
get it!
Yes.
They get the continual ram, and that is the best ram you can possibly get.
That is the the best kind of ram you can get on a junker when it just keeps on giving.
Yeah, now, the VSS has got to be careful. Their armor is still down, so 3-ball can still do a lot of damage here, but holy moly, the VSS just basically rescued what could have been an otherwise catastrophic engagement.
Oh, careful, VSS. You got your ally coming. Don't. Yeah, here comes Ironheart now. 3-ball
right
is on his own. It's going to
Getting
take
on
a
the
long
back,
time for Amadeus to get back here. He is a junker.
Yeah, he's just trying his best. Now, 3-ball can probably stay alive for a while here. They were fairly up high, and
Can
maybe
he
if
stay
there's
a
some
while?
joke shoot.
Yes,
Oh,
but
but there goes that armor, and will
Amadeus
mortar
comes
shots come
up.
raining on in? Yes, from the Ironheart, doing a large amount of damage to the 3-ball. Amadeus just getting to the scene, but they're still not in really any good position to start firing the 3-ball.
This is going to be really bad
getting
here. If
blended down into the
hold
ground.
it now. Oh, his whole armor's down. He's sinking.
Oh, and the 3-ball
everything is on
continuing
fire.
to fall.
Chemspray is not the end-all be-all.
Yep, that armor's still up, just going down,
and
down he goes. Oh, jeez.
Amadeus. Oh, you shouldn't have shot Amadeus.
Yeah, Amadeus giving away their position here. Ironheart and VSS gonna rise on up. What is Amadeus gonna do? Is he gonna engage? Is he gonna try to run? Looks like he is gonna try to run out of here. Good call.
Yeah, I was about to quote Papa Paradox. It's not time to be indecisive.
Yeah, it's definitely
time
to go on fourth. But Ironheart is just running right behind him.
They're gonna chase, and 3-ball's gonna be right there to answer them. Amadeus just bringing them around this corner.
Now,
Sacrilege. 3-ball was not prepped. Amadeus losing his balloon. 3-ball will start getting fire though.
Yeah, this is basically where Sky Bible Adventure Club can come back in here.
Ironheart. That's interesting.
Ironheart, balloon almost dying there. VSS getting a ram onto the 3-ball, which isn't going to do a whole lot versus the Galleon in this position. And now Amadeus has actually got the VSS in his sights using that
mortar's coming in,
mortar, but
I mean,
no, that armor wasn't stripped yet. Now it is. However, now no mortars.
Now there's no mortar.
And now VSS is in front of that junker, and what are you going to do? What you going to do, Amadeus, when that... well, okay, I guess they'll just turn
and he's gonna
please kill him. Do something. Where?
Well,
okay, alright. Okay, that's not the kill that I thought was going to happen, but at least 3-ball finished them off, because if they continued to not be able to kill the VSS there, I was just going to throw my hands in the air and go, I don't even care anymore. Amadeus now turning around the Ironheart, and Ironheart's kind of sitting around here.
On the engines of the Ironheart, that might seal his fate.
Yeah, it's Ironheart with almost no engines. 2 of them knocked out so far. They're going to try their best to repair that up, but 3-ball is going to continue with that. Watch a barrage into the Ironheart, and yep.
And there's your mortar.
And there's my mortar. Finally, Amadeus getting that mortar in to work. So
now we have
now we got a 4-3
set for a 4-3.
And this is anybody's game suddenly. Cake. Extremely dominant for the first, 75% of this match. But a lot of permanent hull damage had been done already. And finally, the VSS gets taken down. Ironheart left out in the middle of nowhere.
They chased them out in the open, and that was... I mean, this is clearly where the 3-ball is going to have his best potential.
Yeah, it's so suddenly, and this is exactly what I thought might happen here is once they get out in the open, with the cake ships being at such low health, this was exactly the opportunity that Sky Bible Adventure Club needed to get in order to get back in this game, and they made full use of it, even though still Amadeus, I'm looking at you. I don't know who your mortar gunner is, but you're going to have a talk with them, because they need to do a better job than they have been. Alright, so the VSS and the Ironheart looks like they're just going to stick around their own end for a while, and the Amadeus and 3-ball content to do the same.
This is what I was expecting the Sky Bible Adventure Club to do initially, was to hold their little open area here. They're very much more at home here than they are in the canyons.
Yeah, and they've got the longer range weapons. The Cake team has to come in damn close, otherwise, this carronade and flamethrower setup that they've going on really won't do a whole lot. So
Also,
we're gonna have a little bit of standoff.
very important to note that in their I would say in their spawn area, the ground is a lot lower than it is in the canyons.
Yeah, absolutely. You got
you got a much longer way to
here.
go for carronades to be effective in terms of grinding somebody into the ground. Whereas you're going back into the canyon again. You know what? I see Cake hanging out.
Three ball is moving up a little bit.
I see Cake hanging out, and I think this is timer starting to come into play. While we do still have 21 minutes, Cake realizes that they are 4-3.
Yeah, yeah.
If time runs out, they are going to win.
They're going to win it. So
they're going to force the ball into the Sky Bible's court here and force them to move.
Are they going to force the ball in the 3 ball?
That's right.
Da 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 da. Hey. Now, there is plenty of time left, so I'm pretty sure Sky Bible is going to sit around here for a little while, see if Cake gets a little bit antsy, see if they want to, charge on fourth. But
I do not blame them at all for hoping that Cake gets antsy, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't expect this to go the maximum, I don't expect it to run out in a 4-3 at all. But Cake did get the definite advantage, and as you can see here, Sky Bible now moving on fourth, and how great would it have been if the Pyramidions could just pop up from the other lip and just smack both of these teams.
Bumping and stuff too.
Yeah, this is the worst place to get carronated as well.
That is the Cake's wet dream right there.
Yeah, unfortunately they're still back behind there, so that's not going to happen. But
they are in the canyon now, and this is playing directly into Cake's hands. I will concede them that just because of the galleon being. It's just the galleon. Unless if he didn't have that lumberjack, I would be willing to concede a little bit. But he's got that lumberjack, and you can just nullify its arming time so easily in the canyon.
Yeah, a couple of nice lumberjack shots did go out in the last engagement, which definitely helped out.
I think it did end up leading ultimately to Ironheart's.
Yeah, I think some of them was going on Cake. I'm not gonna try. I'm not gonna try. Going on to VSS as well.
Well, they know where they are now. Armadeus coming out and Cake
spots all around.
Cake knowing where they are, although no long range answer.
Yeah, all they've got to do is just hang around some rocks, just kind of do this little do-si-do circling around, and
certainly now they can lose spots, and they've got the cloud cover rolling in.
And that's
convenient.
Yep, that cloud is going exactly when they need it to. Unfortunately, the Ironheart is going the exact opposite way of that cloud, and that's not going to do them any help. Amadeus is coming fourth, and VSS is kind of in a position to charge, but 3 ball hanging around as well.
Cakeopolis.
It's the VSS, damn it. Alright, Ironheart is charging on fourth, and watch the shots go wide!
Wow.
Way wide! And that is going to let that charge come on fourth.
But Cakeopolis is right there to start putting fire on the
but Ironheart actually overcharges the Amadeus, and now nice watch barrage there.
Bad spot. Here's your mortar gunner.
Mortars, and they're missing a lot of it, but they're not able to get it. And now the VSS is riding 3 ball into the side of the rocks here. Oh, this can end up being very good for.
Go up.
Oh, but in the meantime, the Ironheart goes down, and a huge watcher barrage into the back of the VSS.
That Hawacha, that clutch Hawacha.
And here come the mortars. Amadeus and 3 ball collide, actually. Leaving VSS to be able to get that armor back up, but I think they might just be done here. Ironheart. Oh my God.
Mortar gunner, I'm shaking my finger at you.
Still, Sky Bible Adventure Club managed to pull this back, being down 4-1.
Hey,
this is why we say you can't call it.
About?
You cannot ever call it. Especially if the other team has got some damage on them already. Still an extremely valiant try by Cake there.
In the end from Cake, and I think that's what sealed it.
Now, look, if you charge with the Pyra, you better make sure you hit the thing you're trying to charge. Because if you don't, your ass is now, basically getting shot at.
in grandiose style, Sky Bible Adventure Club takes a 2-0 victory in the bracket
Yeah,
against.
they will go on to the finals to face against whoever will be the winner of our next matchup.